Hey guys, welcome to my next episode or video of my channel. Today I want to discuss something much different than what I normally do in my videos. In this video, I want to discuss about COVID-19. And I know what you're thinking, that that word is the last thing you want to hear of anything. And I understand that, I get it because I'm sick and tired of it too. But I want to make this video because I want to get this out of the way. And if I don't do it right now, when things get better, I will regret it. It will eat me up from the inside. And I will have regretted not making this video. Because in the situation that we're in, and with everyone telling us what to do and how we need to stay safe, it's one thing to try to spread a positive message. But some people take it too far as to tell anybody to stay inside all the time, lock yourself in, and all this craziness. And to me, I'm very fed up, which is why I want to make this video. And this shall be my first and last COVID-19 video. And as a matter of fact, this shall be my first and last virus pandemic video I'll ever make. So I will just discuss everything I need to discuss in this video, including future viruses that will occur and all that. Um, so I want to start off by saying, yes, I don't need to repeat what everybody else says when they're making videos about this message, about this certain situation that's going on. I'm not going to tell you what to do because either you already know what to do or that's it. Like, there's not much to it. You just do what you have to stay safe. But so I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I will say that if you're here now and if you're healthy and if the people that you love are healthy, and that's all that matters. Not everyone is in a fortunate situation. Some people are going through really stressful, drastic times. Some have contracted the virus, and there are others who haven't. And people are experiencing through different situations at the moment. But I think for now, if you are safe and if you are healthy and everyone around you that you care about is healthy, then that is what counts. That is really what's important at the moment. Nothing else matters at that moment. And when something does happen, then you will take every precautionary measure to make sure that you push yourself to safety or you push someone else to safety, no matter what the cost, no matter whatever it takes to make sure that you're all secure and you're safe and you're doing fine during this pandemic. So I want to discuss not only the precautionary measures that we have to take and that we as human beings, of course, have to stay safe in every way possible, but I also want to discuss the absurdity of some people and how we have been quieted down to the point of basically we've been silenced. We've been really silenced. A lot of us have been told to be locked in our houses and to stay 6 feet away from people and to limit as much contact as possible. And I understand the message behind it. I understand people are trying to just spread good intentions for others in this world and all, but I am fed up with being told what to do in every single account, in every situation, because you see people out there driving, going to the supermarket, you see a group of teens hanging out with each other, probably 3 to 5 people as a group hanging out, you see people skateboarding, and you see others just having getting delivery food or takeouts, my bad, or going through drive-throughs and fast food chains. And to me, there's nothing wrong with that as long as you're not touching random people. But to say that you have to stay 6 feet away from everyone and to remain locked in it's just insane to me. It's outrageous. I believe that it's not fair because we are literally split. We are broken out of our relationships that we have with the people that we love, whether it's family, friends, or a loved one, a partner in a relationship. So to me, it bothers me because everyone else, a lot of people aren't really following rules, and that's, to be honest, everyone's doing their own thing. A lot of people are working, or they're trying to help get people taken care of, doctors, nurses, psychiatrists, etc. And that's great. That's amazing that people are still pushing themselves and risking their lives to help others that they don't know. And I uh I heard this quote from someone, I'm pretty sure it was from YouTube, a YouTuber or something, about how if you're not risking your life, if you're not taking any risks, you're not taking a big leap or doing anything that will make an impact, then you're not living life at all. That's my major point in this discussion of my video, is that we are told to stay inside the house. We are told to stay 6 feet away from people. We are told to always wash our hands. Now, that is something you need to do. That is obviously everyone's major priority right now, obviously. One of the priorities is to just wash your hands, and that's it. It's really simple. It doesn't take anything. I'm telling you, it takes probably 1% of your strength to turn on a sink faucet, and another 1% to squeeze out a hand soap, a little bar of hand soap or something, one of those, and just wash your hands. That's it. But that's all I'm gonna say for hygiene and all, because I know you've all heard it before. It's the same repetitive situation, and you don't want to hear it anymore. I get it. So that's it. I'm not gonna say any more about the hygiene part. But what I will say is that, like I said, if you're not taking risks and if you're not doing anything other than staying in the house, then you're not living life. And I'm not being rude. If you want to read a book inside your home, play video games, or cook inside your home, you're still doing something. You're still contributing, whether you're taking out the trash, vacuuming the floors, dusting the room, etc. You're contributing in whatever sense that may be. But if you're not willing to go further and say, well, I'm not really living life because I'm not going out there in a risky environment where at any moment, at any time, you can get this virus. I'm not saying you have to go. I'm not saying you should just jump out of your house and just try to contract it, because that's not what I'm telling you at all. What I'm saying is that still be very precautious and use as much safety measures as possible to keep yourself away from that virus. But at the same time, you shouldn't have to be told to stay in the house all the time, because some people like to jog outside and get some exercise. Some people love to go grocery shopping or stuff like that. And I feel like it's very unfair and extremely pressuring when you are told to stay in the house all the time, when you're told to stay away from people at all times. Because if you truly love someone, you're going to do whatever it takes to keep them safe. But what about them in their life? What are they doing? They could contract the virus whether you're with them or not. They could be going outside with people all around them every day. They could be outside doing their own thing, and they could contract it, whether it's from you or not. So to me, what makes no sense is that we have to separate from our loved ones, but our loved ones are out in the open in the public, and anything could happen. So if you really love someone, if you actually care about a person, then you will be with them. So that way, if they do contract it, at least you can say that you were with them, or you can say that you tried to take care of them, or, you know. But, I just think it's very absurd and just ridiculous that we are constantly told this and that the virus is getting worse, or it's getting better, it's spiking, or it's going down, and things are getting better. We don't really know what's going on. we can only look in the news and hear what other people say, what the government says, what the president says, what the nurses, doctors, and psychiatrists say, what anyone at this point says. All we do is hear and listen and try to understand the situation at hand. So all I'm trying to say is in this video is that it's great that people are doing what they need to do to stay safe and stay in their homes and keep themselves and their families secure. And that I can respect and that I can appreciate a lot. Hopefully this video doesn't even cut out before I can finish it. I hope not, but if it does, then you know why, storage problems with my phone. But anyways, I just want to finish this video by saying that there's so many situations in which you could get the virus. At this point, you're not really even safe at home. It's very scary and it's frightening to hear that, but it's the truth. It is the hard truth, that big pill that we all have to swallow. As adults, as children even, we all have to face the truth. And so I just want to say that as long as you're doing some things to stay safe, and you're contributing to either help out other people that have the virus, or if you're doing your part to stay safe and use the safety hygienes that people are telling you, the rules and the laws and everything, then that you shouldn't have to fear, in a certain sense, fear that this virus exists and you may lose a loved one. Yes, you may fear that, but to fear that you may get the virus even though you tried everything you can't blame yourself. You can't put so much pressure on yourself, because if you tried, then that's all that matters. And all you can hope for is that if you do have the virus, and if you're watching this video, I seriously hope the best for you, and many others do. It just takes that power, that strength in you to push yourself out of that situation, to know that you have people that care about you. And if you just fight, and if you just do everything you can, just hold on, you will make it out of this. I promise you. If you just try and you just keep on pushing, that's all that matters. There are people who care about you, even if they're not with you, because they're not supposed to be near you. It doesn't matter, because in a way, in your conscious, they're there, because they're the people who care about you. And if you keep that in your mindset, then that should be enough dedication for you to just push through this situation. And that's all I have to really say. So I wish the best for you all. Please take care. Obviously, you know the deal with hygiene. And yeah, that's it, guys. Just take care. Peace.